So I'm just going to show you guys how I did this freestyle nails. So if you want to see how I did it, stick along for the rest of the video. Okay, so how I'm going to begin is, as you can see, my nails look disgusting. I just removed my past acrylic, so I do have some nail damage because I have acrylics on 24/7, but I just continue to put acrylics on top. Probably shouldn't do that. I don't know. I probably should take a break. So I'm gonna just go in with this. It says VIP pusher. I just got it at my local nail supply. It's just a cuticle pusher, but it's a metal one. I just think that the metal one's just so strong. So I'm just absolutely obsessed with it. So I'm just gonna push my cuticles down. And I'm gonna remove that excess acrylic that's stuck to my nails. So I'm gonna now go in with my nail tips. Say you're stuck in between the sizes of too small or too big, always go with the bigger one because you can cut and you can file it down to your size. So I'm just gonna glue these on. So I'm gonna start with my pinky. I'm gonna I'm gonna glue it to the, doesn't matter if you glue it to the nail or you glue it to your nail, it really doesn't matter. And this glue is literally just LA Colors. I got it at the dollar store, nothing special. You can use any nail glue you want. I don't think there's like a specific nail glue anyone should be using. It's nail glue. So I'm just gonna put that tip on and hold it for about 10 seconds at a time. You can blow on it. I blow on them sometimes if I'm trying to get this part over with quick, but I'm not gonna rush because I'm taking a video and I'm gonna show you guys thoroughly. So 15 seconds, and then we're just gonna go and do that to every single one. Okay, so I am back. I just did both hands for the tips. So I did my other hand as well. I know that's kind of ratchet and not so safe, so just be careful if you're using scissors. So I'm gonna cut it to about there. Yeah, I don't really cut off a lot of the tip because I do like long nails personally. So this is the length that I want mine to be. What we're going to do is we're going to go in with a hand file. So this is just a Beauty Secrets hand file that I got from Sally's. So literally it was 90 cents. You can use any filer you want, but I personally think this is good. This is 100/180 grit. It's washable, and yeah, the side's a little clearly been used a lot. So these are my favorite filers. And yeah, so we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna quickly shape them how you want them. So after I did this, I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna take the filer like that from this angle, and the way I square the top is going up and down. Okay, so as you can see, I shaped them to how I want them. Just go back and forth on the nail. Go very slowly. If you're not used to using one of these, then just go very slow because you don't want to cut yourself. It's very easy to cut yourself with these. Okay, so now that we did that and we got the, the nail nice and attached, whatever you want to say, we filed the nail down to dehydrate it, make it dry. We're going to take primer now, and you want to put this on just the nail. Don't get it on the tip, and try to avoid getting it on your skin. So you just want to go right in a little circle. Now the primer is such an important step. I'm going to tell you right now, I wasn't using primer when I first began doing nails. I thought it was an unnecessary step until I realized that my nails were all lifting, all because I wasn't using primer. So it is very important to use. Please don't skip out on that step. The primer that I use is just by Beauty Secrets, which you can get at Sally's. It's just a cheap primer, but it works really well for me. I'm going to go in with this clear Entry 1. For my liquid, I'm going in with this, which I also got at the beauty supply that I go to. For my brush, I'm gonna be using this really trashed brush that I got a while back, and it's ruined and it's not a good brush. But since I'm gonna go really ham on the filing, I'm not gonna freak out about bumps right now. I'm gonna try my best still with this brush. I have a really good brush on the way, but it's I ordered it and it's taking a long time to come. So I personally don't do the 3-ball method, I'm pretty sure it's called. Usually they tell you to start in the middle where it connects, where the fake nail and the real nail connect. But I don't do that. I like to start right down pretty close to the cuticle, but not all the way. Don't like touch the cuticle. Don't touch your skin, especially, because if it gets onto your skin, that's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. So I just kind of dab it around. Make sure you clean the sides. Do the pinky. So the reason why I'm jumping fingers right now is because I'm doing flakes on some of the nails. So what I'm doing exactly is like a full freestyle. I'm literally freestyling this. I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but I'm doing something that's crazy and extra. So make sure you always check your nails from different angles, from the side, from the top, because you want to see how many bumps you have. You want to see if there's spots that look like it needs more of something added to it, or whatever you need to do. You want to make sure, you want to try to get your nail as flat as possible. But if you don't, because it's really hard to not have bumps when you're beginning, like that is just inevitable, and I still have bumps, but my bumps used to be really bad. I have definitely improved in my bumps like a lot, but it's very easy to have bumps, so don't sweat it, but you're just gonna have to do a lot of filing. I just got all of these new flakes. There's a bunch of different colors, so I'm gonna do flakes on the middle, on the pointer finger. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply just a very light layer of this onto the nail. So you want to try to pick these up quickly, which I'm learning right now. Like I just said, I just got these. I've never used them before. I've always wanted them though. I'm gonna do a little more monomer at the top. So this is what we've got so far. So I'm just gonna go in now and file. I just did my other hand, and because the monomer can kind of throw off your shape a little bit, on the sides, so we're just gonna fix that with the hand filer first. So basically, you're just gonna focus your hand file on the sides only. And we are just gonna file down the nail itself on the surface of it. Not to cut your skin, because you have to get really close to the cuticle to seal it. You want it sealed in so that the nails don't lift. You want it to like literally just look like it's coming out of your cuticle. You don't want it to look like it's sitting on it. You don't want it to not be sealed, because then water can get into it, and that's when it's going to start lifting. You know, when you're washing your hair and you're getting soap and all over your fingers when you wash your hands, it'll go under and it'll lift pretty damn quick. It will lift in a couple days and it'll be gone. As you see, I just sealed them, and we filed them down with the drill, so they're looking pretty good. Make sure you're checking them from sides. So for me, they're as flat as I like them. They're perfect for me. Check them from all your angles that you can. So this is where we're at right now. So I'm gonna go and do my other hand. Okay, so now I'm just gonna buff the nail. I just went ahead and drilled my other hand off camera. So I just go through with a buffer. Just really make sure they're flat. And then this this is where we're at now. So I'm gonna go wash my hands. I'm gonna go in with some gems. So I'm gonna use these. I just got these on Amazon, so I'm just basically gonna freestyle how I put these gems on. I don't even know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I don't have jelly yet, like gem jelly, crystal jelly, whatever the hell you call it. I don't have that yet, so I use nail glue personally. I feel that it works just fine. I've never lost a gem using nail glue. I also cure it with a gel clear coat at the end, so it stays pretty sealed on, and I've never really had any problems using nail glue. So you can go in with that, or you can use like actual jelly for crystals, which you can order online or find at the store. That's totally your preference. That's up to you. Alright, so that's the little scheme that I'm going to go with for this nail. What I'm going to do for these two is I am going to gel them and cure them. So I'm going to go in with this gelish top coat, top it off, whatever. And I got this at my local nail supply also, but you can get this online too, on Amazon. So I'm gonna gel these three, and you can do a pretty light layer because it's not like there's any polish on them. I'm gonna cure these three. I cure it twice under this light because this isn't the best light, so I do cure it 2 times. Well, this is what we are at so far. I just cured those 3 under the light. I'm gonna take this hot pink that I have. This is just a cheap LA girl. Oh my god, they always break because they're cheap. Look at that. So I'm gonna have to paint it like this. So I'm gonna go on these 2 nails. So, which is my thumb and my pinky. Sorry, I wasn't really specific about what nails. So here's these 2. So since this is regular polish, I'm gonna use a gel coat on top of it, but you don't want to use a gel coat until it is fully dry. If you put gel on top of regular nail polish, you have to wait until it is 100% dry, because if you don't, it's gonna wrinkle and it's pretty much impossible to fix after that, and it's gonna look insane. So try not to make that mistake. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after. So I just gelled those pink nails. I let them fully dry, but I didn't bother showing that on camera. So we are all done, and then the last step is to go in with cuticle oil, so it dries around that area. So that's a very important step, and it gives you just that clean salon finish. And this specific cuticle oil, I mean, you can have, there's so many different ones you can get for cheap or expensive, totally your preference, but they're all the same thing. It's literally just oil. So this specific one that I'm using is literally from the dollar store. And again, like I said, if you're using regular paint and gelling it, please make sure that you fully let the paint dry before you cure it with gel, because it will be bad. Fully dry. So this is the finish. I just wanted to show you this in good lighting. I'm literally inside my lamp. So this is the finish. And they are very cute, and I'm obsessed with them. And this is my first time ever using flakes or these gems, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of how I did these nails. And please follow my Instagram and my nail page, which I'll put at the end of this video. And thank you.